shoulder number?
What are you doing?
Excuse me, you don't need to come too close to me.
What are you doing?
Well, what's it to you?
You walk into my station with a video camera, you get my attention. What are you doing?
Well, that's okay.
Do you want me for anything?
This week, we're heading across the drink to New Zealand to check out what's going on with our Kiwi neighbours police force, what the auditing scene looks like over there, and is there much of a need for it? Let's find out. Starting us off is a video that explains why any country needs auditors.
Police station. It's on the main street. Oh, let's have a look. Nice carving up there. Cool. The public information they've got. More public information. Family violence is crime.
Excuse me?
Yes.
Were you people in here?
I'm just having a look at the public information you've got on display.
Why are you videoing it all?
Well, so I can share with my friends.
No, well, I don't want to be videoed.
Well, that's okay. You can just ask that then.
Don't video us, please.
Well, okay. I'm just here to get the public information, not you. It's all right. No worries. You have a good day, eh?
Yep, you too.
Cool. Thank you. All right. So definitely not very friendly in here.
So this auditor was checking out Kerry Police Station and the publicly available information in the building, which he is perfectly entitled to do. The lobby of a police station is publicly accessible, but it's still government-owned property. Because of this, the police act as the occupier and can set conditions of entry. Generally, officers enforce a no filming policy inside to protect the privacy of other citizens who might be in the foyer reporting crimes or sharing sensitive information. And in New Zealand, the cops can trespass you from government buildings if you don't leave upon being asked to, and obviously our auditor didn't overstay his welcome, but still, some cops were hurt for no reason.
Hey mate.
Hey mate, what are you up to?
Just doing a little story on the police station today.
Okay,
You don't get too close to me. Okay, no, that's cool.
Because it's a security risk, eh?
Yeah, not too close, mate.
So can you delete that off your phone?
No.
Why not?
Well, because you don't have to delete it. You've explained now that you don't want me filming in there. That's okay, I won't go back in.
Yep.
Not a problem.
Right.
No. What are you doing? Well, I'm speaking to you. What are you doing?
Anyway, we're out of here, so.
I'm just a member.
What's your shoulder name, my mate? Oh, yeah.
So what are you doing?
Yeah. Have a look at your shoulder number.
What are you doing?
Excuse me, you don't need to come too close to me.
What are you doing?
Well, what's it to
You walk
you?
into my station with a video camera, you get my attention. What are you
Well,
doing?
that's okay.
Do you want me for anything?
No, I was just in there to have a look at the public information on display, and when the lady asked me not to film in there,
Goodbye. With your level of cooperation, goodbye. You've got nothing further to do here then, have you?
well,
So either you go now, or
yeah, we're on a public footpath, mate.
I don't care. You're outside my police station.
Okay. Well, it's interesting to see your attitude.
Have a good day, mate.
See you
Look
later.
after yourself.
Yeah.
Welcome back anytime.
Oh, thank you very much. Welcome back any time. Look at that. Wow. There you go. That's the Kerry Police Station, everybody. That's how they treat members of the public on the public footpath. Isn't that interesting?
Such a bully. He just wanted to let the auditor know that he's the boss. Good thing that the cameraman wasn't threatened. In New Zealand, police have absolutely zero legal authority to demand a citizen delete photographs or videos taken in a public place. To even seize a camera or a phone, an officer would need a warrant under the Search and Surveillance Act of 2012 or reasonable grounds to believe the device contains evidence of a serious crime. And remember, he wasn't breaking any laws in the first place, and knowing that they have no legal ground, the cops just back out. So this was just an intimidation tactic. It's a shame that the public peace officers have such unsolved aggression, but the next one didn't even know what the protocol was in the first place.
How are you, sir?
Good, you?
Good, thank you. Breath test this morning.
Oh, yeah?
You should count to 5 for me.
No, thanks.
You're not going to count to me?
Nope.
Why's that?
I don't answer questions.
Are you being for real?
I don't answer questions.
Okie dokie. What's that for?
I don't answer questions.
Alright, sir. Have you been drinking this morning?
I don't answer questions.
Let's get my machine to warm up again. I'll ask you to pull up over here for me.
Sure.
I don't want to do it.
Auditor Kiwi Freedom was stopped at an alcohol checkpoint in Ashurst, but he was hit by various questions and spoiler alert, this interaction ended in a lawsuit. Saying I don't answer questions is a valid exercise of your legal right to remain silent. In New Zealand, you are only legally required to provide identifying documents like your driver's license. Refusing to answer investigative questions cannot be used as legal grounds for arrest, as at the end of the day, the cops are trying to find reasons to incriminate you with such questions.
You are?
My name is Detector Kumura. My QID is DKBK30.
BK.
DK, Delta Kilo, Bravo Kilo 30.
Gotcha.
Okay, I'm a police officer here in Palmerston North. At
Good
the
on
moment, we're conducting a roadside breath testing under an operation called Opicos. Okay, I've just asked you to to breathe into the machine. You refuse to do that. Any reason why you want to refuse to do that?
I don't answer questions.
You don't answer questions? Can you give me your name?
My surname is...
And your first name, sir? I ask why you're recording me?
Is it against the law, is it?
No, but it's not against the law for me to ask. Is there any reason why you're recording me?
I don't answer questions.
All right. I just need to ask you, just part of the Land Transport Act under 114, I've actually got your details because we've stopped you. It's okay. Do you understand that? Yep. Any reason why you don't want to give a breath test this morning?
I don't answer questions. What don't you understand?
No, I understand that, but
Yeah, right,
I don't understand is that we're actually doing a
It doesn't
road
matter.
stop.
It doesn't matter. I'm
Yeah.
not obliged to talk to you.
No, you're not. But
I only have
you-
to answer 5 questions and you haven't asked them, so...
5 questions.
Yeah.
I
You
asked-
should know that. Yeah, I know.
Why are you shaking?
Well, wouldn't you be when a police officer
I
comes
haven't
up
been
to you?
aggressive. I mean, I was just being actually quite
Yeah.
nice here, being quite
Okay.
polite.
Yeah?
Yeah. And I'm just wanting to know why you're not wanting to give a breath test.
I don't answer questions. How many times do I have to say it?
All right.
I only have to answer 5 questions, and that's it.
Okay. All right.
The auditor knows his laws, and under section 114(3)(b), the officer can demand that the driver provide their full name, full address, date of birth, occupation, and telephone number, and obviously this information was provided to him. The right to silence is enshrined in the New Zealand Bill of Rights Act of 1990. Under section 23 of the Act, anyone who is arrested or detained has the absolute right to refrain from making a statement. Furthermore, if a person is simply walking down the street and a police officer tries to initiate a casual conversation or a fishing expedition, the citizen has zero legal obligation to respond. They can legally remain silent and walk away, which is exactly what we're seeing in this clip, as the auditor repeatedly says, I don't answer questions.
Oh, Sergeant Murphy, is it?
Yes, that's the one.
Oh, right, yeah.
Okay. But all we're doing is just doing a breath flows
Yeah,
test
sure.
just to make sure that people
Yeah.
have got no alcohol in the
finished?
system. Yep, that's good. Yep. So that's the reason why we're doing this test, okay?
Yep.
Just to make sure that people on their lines are safe and that there's no form of accidents around there due to alcohol.
Yeah, look, you're doing your job. I haven't got a problem with that.
Yeah, so
You know,
we need
good
to,
on you. All power to you.
So I need to make sure that you are legally okay to drive the cars on the road. Okay, so I need to make sure you've got no alcohol in the system. Right, so now require you just to do a passive test. Right, so all it is just to count into this machine to make sure you've got no alcohol in the system.
Is that the correct wording, is it?
Right, but without delay. Right, so
Yeah, no, I
that's what you
refuse.
You're refusing.
Yeah.
Right, so in that case then, right, because we need to ensure that you're actually safe to drive.
No, just do what you got to do.
Yeah. Okay. Right, so what we need to do then is that, because we don't know if you're safe or not to drive, okay, so we need to make sure that people in the public are safe. So we may have to leave the car here and have to go and sort somewhere how you're going to actually be able to drive the car. Because I can't leave you not knowing that you're not safe to drive the car. You got that?
I don't answer questions.
What the cops seem to not know is the fact that under the Land Transport Act of 1998, New Zealand police must follow a strict 3-step sequence for alcohol testing. The officer in this video skipped the middle step, which is the roadside screening test, and this is the reason why they got slapped with a lawsuit.
So what I'm going to do is going to issue you, I'm going to take your keys off you, because I don't believe that you're safe, because you don't want to go through this, because it's the only way that I can actually find out if you are safe to be on the roads. Okay, so I will, with this, you can get a doctor's certificate and they say that you are okay to drive and come down back to the station. Do you understand? Understand?
No, it's not what the law says.
Will you tell me what the law
No, it's not for me to explain to you. It's for you to know it.
Yeah, well, I've told you the reasons why we're doing this test.
Maybe the reasons, but is that the law?
That's why we're here. To make sure that people are actually safe. Yeah, you know that. You know we've dealt together a number of times, and you know that I've always explained myself to you and what we've done. We're just going to get some notebooks, some note stuff to give to you, some documents, to make sure that it's all guided by.
This is false imprisonment.
If you're under the Land Transport Act under Section 114, we're required to actually stop you to actually undergo, you know, the stop.
The procedure. So do the procedure.
Okay. We've just been doing the procedure. You provide me your.
You haven't done the You've asked me for a passive breath test, and you've taken my keys and detained me.
Yes.
Now that's not what's supposed to happen. So you just do what you have to do, so I can go, please.
Right.
You are detaining me.
At the stage here, look here. We're undergoing the old breath test procedures, right?
Yep.
At the moment, you've actually refused to do a passive test.
Yep. What's
Right?
next?
Is that right? The next one is, if you refuse to do a passive test, then you're required to accompany us down to the Homestead Police Station.
Are you sure? You've got some other gear in your car?
To undergo. No, listen to me. To undergo a evidential breath test. Right.
Yep.
So at the moment, you refuse to do a passive test.
Yep.
Is that correct?
Correct.
Correct. Right. So my next step now is to require you, if you do not accompany me to the Palmerston Police Station or any other such station to undergo an evidential test, you will be arrested. You understand? I can read out your Bill of Rights as well if you want to, as well, because that's all part of it, because you have been detained at this stage. Right?
Yeah, I'll take the arrest.
Right. Okay. Right. What I'm going to do at the moment, I was going to go and get the notes. And
So I'm under arrest?
At this stage, you're detained at the moment, all right? You're detained to fulfil my.
Am I under arrest? Am I
Right.
under arrest?
If you're refusing, are you refusing to undergo a breath test procedures?
I'm refusing a passive breath test. What comes next?
Next is the evidential test, right? So if you're not going to require, whether I'll read you your rights, say.
Well, I say anything you do say, maybe give evidence. You have the right to consult, instruct a lawyer without delay and to carry out that right in privacy.
You can only be arrested for refusing to accompany if the officer has first given you the opportunity to do the roadside screening test, BST, and you either failed it or refused it. By skipping the roadside device and jumping straight to the station requirement, the officer bypassed the driver's right to clear himself at the scene. This makes the resulting detention and arrest arbitrary under the New Zealand Bill of Rights Act, and yet there are so many cops at this screening and not a single one of them knows the procedure. What are they even doing?
I tried to tell you, you're ignoring it, so let's go. Arrest me.
What part am I ignoring?
Arrest me.
I know you've dealt with us many times before, okay? All right? So I need to... because that man is refusing to do this test, and I'm now required to go to accompany me to the Palmerston Police Station. I'm going to read you a Bill of Rights as well, so you understand what that is. Obviously you already know because you've just actually referred it back to me, right?
Yep. I accept the fact that you've given me my Bill of Rights.
Yes.
Okay?
That's right.
Yep.
So accept that? Those Bill of Rights? Yeah. So what I need to do is I need to send back down to the station because he's refusing to undergo a passive test.
So I'm under arrest?
You're detained.
No, am I under arrest?
If you refuse to.
I have refused a passive breath test.
Yes.
Do you understand that? That's what you've said to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Right?
you refusing to accompany me back down to the station to undergo?
Yeah, I am. Yeah. That's what I said.
So now you're under arrest.
Okay, I'm under arrest.
Right.
Do you want to cuff me?
No.
Don't turn off, please.
Why do you need it on while we're in the...
Okay. Bill of Rights, mate. Another lawsuit.
Bill of Rights. You reckon? Right.
Yep.
So you
Section 14.
Section 114.
No, Section 14 of the Bill of Rights. It's my right to film.
Yeah, I'm not looking at that.
Yes, you are. You're just going to turn my camera off.
I haven't turned it off yet, have I?
Oh, I'll tell you what, you've got the cuff on around the wrong way. Have you double locked the handcuff?
In New Zealand, when the police clearly fail at a procedural safeguard, in this case skipping the handheld screening, they often drop the charges immediately to avoid losing a battle in court, and that's exactly what they did. The auditor was taken to the police station but released with no charges, which shows that the cops knew they messed up. However, the auditor wasn't going to let this slide, and he sued the department for this unlawful arrest. Even though there's not a lot of public information on this lawsuit, the auditor Kiwi Freedom is known for his legal prowess, as he's already sued the department and won over $12,000 in similar cases. Teaching laws to the cops and making money from their incompetence, what could be a better skill than that? And now, let's show you another incompetent cop who doesn't know to think before he talks.
We've got your license on you?
Yep.
Beautiful. Thank you very much. Is this your vehicle?
Yeah, it's registered to my business, BCL Management.
Perfect. Cool. So, what's your reasoning for having a radar detector?
Just to know that, like, I don't know. It's good to have.
It's good to have so you don't get tickets, or?
Oh, it's good to know. You can buy them in stores, it's not illegal.
In New Zealand, it is entirely legal to own and use a radar detector in light vehicles. Unlike jammers, which actively scramble police signals, a detector is purely a listener. It does not interfere with law enforcement tools, making it a lawful accessory for road awareness. So in essence, it is a very useful tool.
What's your badge number?
QJ53.
2J53?
QJ 53
Oh,
from the
thanks.
Harbour Bridge Police.
Oh, my favourite police station.
That's right, it's where all the motorways and road policing cops are.
Yeah.
Just confirm a couple of details.
Okay.
Are you still on your NZ? Yep. Come on. And you get stopped all the time, you reckon?
Oh, it's my third time being stopped today for no reason, so.
Third time for no reason? Well,
Yeah.
the reason's always going to be...
Yeah, I understand, but
Yep.
third time without a ticket, so.
Okay.
You know, at the end of the day,
Well, like I said, you're obeying all the traffic rules, that's all good.
yeah,
I just want to check out what you
Alright.
got up in the windscreen there.
no worries.
So the cop is still confused about the radar detector, and to prove it's not illegal, the driver asks him to turn his radar on.
So this guy thinks that my radar detector is illegal, or he suspects that it's a jammer.
Menu.
You pinging?
It's a pretty old one, doesn't work half the time.
GPS on.
Come on.
Exit.
Oh, sorry.
She's
Anyway.
He's not picking you up.
Menu.
You can see that it's, you know, it's got
GPS.
what is it? Speed camera, red light camera, X band, K band, KA, laser.
Okay.
Nothing about jamming. It's not a
Alright,
jammer. So is a
Beautiful
radar
sport.
detector illegal? Like you said it was at the start?
Not going to answer that question.
Oh, so
but
you-
I
so-
want to make sure it's not a jammer.
Oh no, fair
That's the
enough,
primary
but
thing.
just you were wrong about it being illegal. Like a detector was, in your words, a detector was illegal.
Sorry, yeah, misuse of words there. What
Okay,
I was
fair
looking
enough.
for
No
was
worries.
a jammer.
Sweet as.
But you've satisfied me that it's all good. Free
Cool.
to go. Thanks very much.
Alright, cheers mate, have a good night.
At least this officer was not arrogant as the previous ones we've seen were. He understood, acknowledged, and learned something. He didn't accuse the driver for not knowing the law. He left with grace. That's what cops should be like. He got owned, don't get me wrong, but at least he didn't hurt his ego over it. And that's what we need from cops: accountability and tenderness towards citizens. Because when they're arrogant, they will get humiliated. Well, that's it for today's video. We hope that you liked it. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.